I've searched stages in Chile and New York, always looking for where the women are. Singing, dancing. Yes, I've been amazed. But an all women orchestra? A rarity, even in New York. For months, I wanted to see Lulada. I knew they were making history in Manhattan, the Bronx, Brooklyn, all over the city. Tonight, I finally see them live.
Andrea and I met in Cali, Colombia, and we were in a salsa band. We were in a salsa class, and we were studying salsa. And we decided to move to New York City to make a career as musicians. And we started off playing cocktail hours. We started off playing jazz in hotels, and slowly but surely, Andrea and I started working on boleros, in cha-cha-chas, and that made its way into our repertoire.
This project is something that's necessary, and I think the audience's reaction really speaks to that, because people always come up to us and their comments are always so lovely, but some of the stuff they'll say, especially women, is like, I've never seen an all-women salsa band before. And a lot of these women will be New Yorkers who are born and raised here, or who have been here since or during the salsa boom in the 70s. So they were like present for when that was happening and watched it, have like its boom, and all through like the 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s. And so all this time has passed and they've never seen a band with women representation. So I think it's really important for that reason as well. And you can always see the way people's like eyes light up, because it matters, and we are doing our best to make sure that you can see that representation on stage.
We step into Harlem, where music isn't just heard, it's inherited. Inside the National Jazz Museum, the air feels warm, charged with that energy only live music creates. There's something powerful about seeing women leading Latin jazz and salsa, not just performing, directing the pulse, owning the space. Then came the Jazz Power Initiative, where community, education, and opportunity meet. Latin jazz salsa isn't preserved in museums. It's live, shared, passed on. It evolves through people, through moments like this.
It's very powerful. I mean, for so many generations now, we've had men dominating these spaces, and men are amazing, but women is like the other side of humanity. And, we had the International Sweethearts of Rhythm back in the swing days. There have been bands over the years, the Diva Orchestra, that have centered women. But to have a salsa orchestra today in 2025 is really important because, as they say, it gives girls a lot of role models so they can see themselves not just singing, but also playing the saxophone, playing the trombone, playing percussion, playing bass, playing all the instruments. And then having a standing orchestra gives you the opportunity for women just coming up to get experience playing, because a lot of the bands that are dominated by men tend to be, self-regulated male spaces. Men call their friends, who call their friends, who call their friends. And we always at Jazz Power are encouraging people to hire women. And one of the things that we hear is, well, I called this person and they weren't available. So that's the only woman they knew for that chair. They don't have enough options. Most cats, they do know some women, but if those one or two women that they know can't make it, then their band's gonna be all dudes again. So the great thing about this band is you're cultivating women to be first call, second call, third call, to be available to do gigs in all kinds of bands. And my belief is, diversity is not just the right thing to do, it's better. The quality is better. We balance each other out, men and women, and audiences dig it because audience want to see themselves reflected in the artists that are performing. So you need to have people who are young, who are older, people who are women, people who are men, people who are super experienced, and people who are just getting into it and might have a fresh approach.
This is more than music. this is leadership. This is legacy in motion. This is Lulada. This is Harlem, and this is why music matters.
I'm Andrea Chavarro,
And I'm Caterina Ocampo.
and we are Lulada Club.